Hey Daniel, this is Larry Powell, Circle P Marketing. I talked to Sean this morning a little bit about what you have going on, and he was explaining to me how you're doing pretty well with your marketing currently, doing it all on your own. So I just wanted to get this quick video over to you outlining the potential that I see of what you can still gain by moving forward with a couple other things with your guys' website. So for House Painter, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, obviously you guys are that #1 spot. Which is a great spot to be. That's prime real estate right there. People are definitely going to be clicking on your website by being in that spot. One thing that could really help you guys out also is going to be moving this up into this #1 spot as well. That just gives you, two spots right there when people are first making this search for House Painter Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, that people could be clicking on your guys' website instead of that of your competitors. So one thing I did notice also, you guys are so close to Pittsburgh. There's a lot of opportunity there for you guys to claim a lot of search volume out of the Pittsburgh area as well. So looking at Pittsburgh Painter, this is currently getting 200 searches per month, and it has relatively low competition. So this is definitely a market that you guys could get into if that is something that you are willing to, make that drive into the Pittsburgh area. You guys could really claim a lot of market share there as well, and I think really expand your business by moving into this market. So one thing I did notice getting into this is that the competition is very low as well for getting a business into this 3-pack. So there's that possibility for you guys. Obviously, you would have to build out another Google My Business page to do that. There's a couple different avenues you could go to make that happen. If you know somebody in the Pittsburgh area, that would be one thing you could do is use their address and get that GMB. I also have the ability to get those addresses for you as well and help you build out those GMB locations. As far as getting your website ranked into the top spot here as well, because that is a big factor in getting your business into this top 3. As far as getting your business ranked in here, competition is relatively low. So looking at your site compared to the competition, you do have a nice site. It's a GoDaddy site. You can definitely get these up quick, and they do very well for most businesses. I do like that you have the blog. My one thing, he had mentioned that you talked about blogging a little bit. With the blog, you really want this to be relevant to house painting. It is awesome that you're kind of putting this stuff out here for potential clients, but with a blog, you also want it to be unique content. So by just copying and pasting these articles that you're finding, it doesn't really help with your rankings at all as far as adding more content to your site, because it has to be unique to what you're putting on here. You can't copy and paste it from someone else. One other thing with your site that could really help you, branch out into that Pittsburgh market is the content you have on this homepage. So Google looks at over 200 different ranking factors when deciding which site has that top spot. And one of those factors that we can definitely influence is content. And with that content, you really want to be shooting for anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on this homepage, and then making sure you have the search terms you actually want to be found for in there as well. And you're really kind of lacking in those search terms. I mean, you definitely talk about being a painter, communication, that's all great stuff. But you really want these direct search terms like, Pittsburgh painter, that kind of stuff in here. So when people are making those searches, Google knows to pull you up in the search results for those search terms. Looking at your competition compared to your site, this was the top ranked site, the Pittsburgh Painting Company. Their site's very basic, not much content on here as well. But they do have, they're already in that top spot. So by adding that content to your site, you stand to, move up into the rankings pretty quickly into those Pittsburgh markets. Looking at the back end of your site compared to theirs, so what we're looking for here is what's known as backlinks. And backlinks, the whole internet is built on backlinks. One website linking itself to another website, one business linking itself to another business. So for you guys, you really want to be targeting backlinks that are relevant to the painting industry. So if you guys were to get a backlink from a painting company based out of Oregon, where I'm at, it's going to carry a lot more weight and do a lot more for you guys in moving up in the Google rankings than if you guys were to get a backlink from your local Pizza Hut, because you guys aren't slinging pizzas. Looking at your competition. Oh, and this also, sorry, just before we move on here. So this shows you guys currently have 33 backlinks from 6 referring domains. So that's 6 websites you guys are getting backlinks from. You're getting found on Google for 17 keywords currently. In the organic traffic, so the traffic that's being filtered over towards your site from these search results here, so the amount of people who are actually clicking on you right here, you're actually not getting any traffic coming to your site that way right now. I'm not saying you're not getting traffic coming from your GMB listing, But from people scrolling down, clicking on your site in organic search results, you're not getting any traffic currently. So looking at your competition, they currently have 195 backlinks from 70 referring domains. They're getting found for 90 keywords. They're getting 95 people per month headed towards their business. So there's not these metrics aren't super high, but you do stand a lot to gain with that 95 coming to your business instead of that of your competitors. So if you have any questions on this, or you'd like me to do some research on some other avenues you guys could generate leads, Facebook ads can definitely be a great option for you guys, even Google paid ads, where we can get you guys ranked. In these locations here, there's actually none. So like Google paid ads here would be another great option for you guys if you're wanting to, just kind of branch out and find some other ways to get some customers coming in. So if you have any questions on this, definitely reach out to either myself or Sean, and we'd be glad to help you out however we can. Thank you.